Hey D-Ray and Jennifer and Cameron, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for popping on. I'm working on a quick sketch here before bed of, this is actually a really funky looking building that's along the High Line in New York City. It's very angular, and I'm just working on a continuous line sketch. I've been practicing these past few days, where I'm trying not to lift the pen and I'm just capturing the shapes of this building. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Hope all's well. And I'm going to keep sketching this for a few minutes. So it's an interesting building. It has some kind of metal, they look like metal panels here on the facade. I do have to move this a little bit. Here we go. We get this interesting window happening here. I'll show you a picture when I'm done with this. Again, this is just a real quick, loose sketch. And I actually have the privilege of sketching with an old school flare pen. I guess it's more of a marker. But these flare pens are hard to get. They're really expensive if you can even find them. They don't make them the same as they used to. This is bringing me way back to my college days when we had these pens. They're just something really cool. I just love the way they feel, the way the ink goes down. Alright, cool. So we have kind of this building here, and then there's another building happening kind of in the background. I'll do really loose, kind of lighter. But yeah, this flare pen is so awesome, and I have to thank Michael Hahn, aka Rue, for he sent this couple of these markers out to me last year, I think. So it was really nice of him to do, and Rue, if you're ever watching this, I do appreciate this so much. These flare pens are awesome. Alright, cool. Let's see. Another building here, kind of doing this. I know Cameron was around this area not too long ago. I think you were at the Vessel a couple weeks ago, maybe. I was there last weekend, and I loved it. I can't wait to go back again. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have this building. Has some windows kind of doing that. Some windows doing this in here. I think I might be done with this one. Alright, cool. Alright. There we go. Nice continuous line sketch. Awesome. So I see D-Ray's in the house, Cameron and Jennifer. Jennifer says cheers from Arizona. Jennifer, hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're feeling better. I always appreciate you watching. Cameron, it's always great to see you pop in. And D-Ray, hope you're keeping warm and safe with all of that snow in Alaska. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. That's so cool. Love seeing that. So I don't know the name of this building. I wish I did. I don't. I'll bring it on screen. You can kind of see what my inspo picture was. Oops. Again, I'm just trying to capture the feel of the building. My perspective is way off. It's way wonky. But I don't care. It was just fun trying to capture the angles of this building here. Make it bigger. Cover up my drawing. Not intentionally, of course. But there you go. It's a really cool building. I love the angles and these panels on here. It's just so cool. So that was my inspo for my quick sketch here. I've been doing a few of these continuous line sketches. There's great practice and exercise. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of keeps you loose. because I'm looking at the photo as I'm trying to sketch this. They're just fun to do. Here's another one I did today of the shed building. Again, these are continuous line sketches. Here's one, I added some color on this the other day. This is one of a building, the water tower on top. This was actually looking from inside the Museum of Modern Art, looking outside through the windows. I happened to see this building kind of in the background, so I sketched it. This is kind of the rooftop area. It's not the entire building. This was another building on the High Line, really quick, loose, continuous line sketch. And then here's, hold on a sec, if I can flip it over. Here's another building on the High Line. Really cool. And this building is by world-renowned architect Zaha Hadid. She unfortunately passed away. I don't remember the year, 2016 maybe. I believe this was her only built work in New York City. It's a really cool organic building. I only captured a little piece of it up here, but just the flowing lines of it. Here's the vessel building with the shed in front. That is a, what was I doing? Oh, this I was practicing some walkway and some trees and a fence in the front here. Cool water tower. There's another sketch of the shed building. I like this one. This one is of the hive building. Very loose, just capturing the shape of it. The hive, not the hive, the vessel. It kind of looks like a beehive or a pine cone. Empire State Building. Anyway, the sketchbook I'm using, this is a Moleskine sketchbook. The paper is pretty thin. You could put a real light wash on it, but it does buckle. This is a very light wash on here. I like the size. It's 3.5 inches by 5.5. You can see my thumbprints here from when I was eating banana bread in the city and sketching. That got thumbprints all over the cover. But it's a really nice, convenient size. So let's do another sketch. And we'll just keep doing it. I'll find another picture that I took in the city, and we'll do another one. Anyway, let me know how you guys are doing. I covered up the comments, so I can't see if you guys are commenting. Let me move it. Alright, it's moved. D-Ray says, really cool, but angles would be difficult. Continuous line sketches. Thanks for sharing your sketches, Jason. Hey, thanks, D-Ray. You're awesome. D-Ray, I hope you are shoveled out from all that snow in Alaska. Here's that building in. Hey, Mr. K says, super cool. Mr. K is one of my awesome friends and mentor and a darn good bowler. Good to see you. Hope all's well. It's so funny. Cameron says she died during the construction of the Scorpion Tower around 2015-16. Oh, thanks, Cam. So now we know when Zaha Hadid passed away. Zaha, look her up if you don't know who she is. Incredible architect. She died way too soon. Check her out. Another sketch coming. That's right, D-Ray. I'm going to pull up another image. So I'm looking through my photos. Boom. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. I was actually supposed to go into the city today and sketch at Grand Central with a workshop I signed up for. I did not make it in. I woke up early to go. I just was not feeling good, so I stayed home. So I missed an awesome sketchbook workshop. Sorry guys, I'm just going through pictures here. Let's sketch. I don't know, I'm looking for just interesting. I like to take perspectives of buildings looking up at them. Actually, let's sketch this. This is a really cool, let me show you guys this one. Check this out. This was a view along the High Line. I don't know which street this is. I wish I could find out. I love this sky bridge. How cool is this? What an awesome structure. So let's do a quick sketch of the scene. Just block it out loose. Again, I don't know where this is, the street is, but this was along the High Line. It was really cool building, cool view to see. All right, let me take that off screen. So why do I take it off screen? Because I don't want you guys to think of trying to create an exact replica. I don't do that with sketches, right? My sketches are just loose, quick, fun. That's why I take photographs. If I want a detail of something, I'll take photographs of it. All right, let's just sketch this here. Notice I'm holding the pen far away from the tip, right? The closer I hold it down to the point, the more rigid and tight my hand's going to be, the more detailed it wants to be. So I'm going to try to hold it towards the end here. And let's try another continuous line and just see how it goes. So remember, for me, it's all just about the fun. Sketching. I like the process, the creative process. So kind of have this bridge thing happening in here. I'm going to keep it loose. Got these buildings in perspective kind of going in the background. You have more buildings happening here. There's some lower buildings, boom, like this. All kinds of shapes happening. Something happening back in here. Another thing back in there. Here's that sky bridge. Let's come down here a little bit. We have this kind of angle back here. Looks like some kind of facing of a scaffolding going on. So let's just draw that in perspective. I think the ink is dying in my classic Flair pen. So we might be saying goodbye to this pen, unfortunately. It's good while it lasted. Let's see how much ink we can get out of it. Let's sketch quick. So feel free to leave any questions or comments. I always love seeing what you guys have to say. Any thoughts? Let me know what you did today. How was your weekend going? Hope it's going awesome. I had to work on an architecture project today. I am grateful to have the project, but not grateful for being late on a deadline, which I got to get done. A lot of work to do. Cool. It's not a complaint. So you can kind of see it taking shape, right? Sorry if my hand's in the way. Some scaffolding. Again, this is just loose, not to scale. This bridge, we have kind of a horizontal line here. We definitely have some arch windows. Let's just sketch these bad boys in. I might need to zoom in. But again, this is a continuous line. Trying really hard not to lift this pen off the page. I really love, there's some awnings in here I want to capture. Maybe down in the foreground I'll sketch it. You have these kind of yellow greenish awning things happening here. There's kind of one here. Got a couple more in here. And this really goes way back in perspective here. These buildings continue way back. So I'm gonna just shade this in. Some come higher actually, like this. Kind of pull this out. I'm just darkening the edge of the building there. So hopefully you guys can see this kind of taking shape. We have rows of windows, so instead of drawing each window as a rectangle or square, I'm just going to do this to show that there's windows happening here. It's just a quick way to do it. And bring this down here more. Cool, let's do that. I do want to color in these arch windows. See some comments on there, guys. I'll check the comments out in a sec. We have some kind of angled metal work going back like this. Alright. And we're just going to continue this down. And this side, we do have some arch windows kind of happening. I should have timed myself. I wanted to keep this under 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. We got some more arches kind of in here. Boom. I'll kind of pull this down here a little bit. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's call this one done. And there we go. We got a quick sketch. Hey, Chip's in the house. Good to see you. It's been a long time. It's always great to see you, Chip. Camera says, same. Had to work on my studio project. Gotcha. I get deadlines. Loose, not scale sketching in the bad boy windows. Did I say that? The bad boy windows. I probably did. So yeah, these are fun. These kind of scribbly, really loose sketches. I actually love them. And this is that sky bridge. The sky bridge didn't really pop out as much as I wanted it to. I could come back and add more if I want to it. But again, we're just playing around with continuous line stuff. I may have lifted my pen off the page once, but not intentionally. Pretty cool. I just appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to call this one done. D-Ray says. And I feel like doing another one. I really do love this Moleskine little sketchbook here. I love the way the flare pen feels in here. I love sketching with Sharpies on this. Of course, my Pilot pen here. See, I was all packed up, ready to go to the city today. And I bailed. I just wasn't feeling it this morning, unfortunately. It was way early in the morning. I had to leave. But I'll hit it next week. We're going to see a show on Sunday. So I'm going to Broadway. So I'm excited. I will bring my sketch stuff. This is what I packed to bring today. So I have my little Lockbee Quattro cases here. I have all different kinds of pens going on in here. They even actually put a mechanical pencil. This is from back in my college days. I love this mechanical pencil. Threw that in there as well. This was more for aqua brushes in here. I was going to do watercoloring today. I got these cool paintbrushes from Cheap Joe's. I played around with them briefly actually last night. These cool little short watercolor brushes. I got them on Cheap Joe's. I think they were like $24 or something. I thought it'd be cool just to have the small brushes I could put and fit in my Quattro case. So I have two Quattros. And then I was going to bring my travel watercolor thingy. Zoom out so you guys can see. So my Winsor New, and I have a couple different ones. This is a cool little watercolor palette. Why I like this one is because it does this, which is kind of handy. So you have a little water tray you can put on the side if you want. But I like that it has a thumb holder so that I could hold it. Well, actually, where's my bigger paper? Let me grab my, where the heck did I put it? Okay. So this is really cool because I could take it and hold it. Here's a Fabriano watercolor book. I can kind of hold it like this, and paint if I want. So it's handy. It folds up easy. You could put a paintbrush in here if you need to. It actually came with one. I probably lost it. So I was going to bring that, some paper towels. water holder. Yeah, and I think that was it. So that was what I was going to take with me today. I'm trying to cut back and not take as much stuff. Last time I went sketching in a workshop, I brought this as well with me. This tool roll, which I love. But I didn't feel like I needed to bring my watercolor markers today. And that all started because I was going to show you, oh yeah, here. You know, you can sketch on the Moleskine. I like to use my Pilot pen as well. And then my Lamy. Oh yeah, of course I have my Lamy Safaris in here as well. And there you go. Quick little show and tell. Hey, let me see. If you guys want to do another sketch, let me know. You're probably tired. I am tired. I am tired. Especially Saturday. I am so exhausted on Saturdays after a week of school. Saturdays just kill me. They knock me off my feet. Let's do another sketch. I always like to carry 1 or 2 different size binder clips also. They're great for things like this. Like I have it here, just weighing it down. That binder clip is my favorite office supply ever. So thank you, Mr. Binder or Mr. Clip, whoever came up with it. Alright, I'm going to find another picture here. The man's acting silly because his brain is mush. I've got mush brain. I took just of that bridge, guys. I probably have 20 something pictures here. Holy cow. Here's a fun picture. So you can see I was actually on site standing here with my Lockby Field Journal. Oh yeah, I was going to bring that today too, my field journal. But you can see this was last weekend when I was out there sketching. Plus it was pretty bitter this morning. It was like 20 or something. It was way too cold for me to go outside and sketch. Although we were sketching indoors. Alright, let's see. Let's find another thingy. Actually, I'm going to sketch this. This is just the underside of a bridge. I'm not sure which bridge it is. So I'm going to just do this sketch here. I have many windows open. But anyway, thank you guys for liking and watching my videos. I appreciate that so much. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to put some peppy. I need some pep here. I do love this song, but we're going to switch to the world. I call it the world playlist. All kinds of international music. Alright. Move this out of the way. Let me know if I'm going off camera with my sketchbook, because I have a habit of moving it a lot when I sketch. Trying to find a good angle here. So it's going to be a little crooked for you guys, sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. This is interesting. We're going to start with the iron here, iron work. So I'm going to go with my Pilot pen for now, for this one. I hope the ink's not running out. The other thing is I'm so paranoid my ink's going to run out on my pens that I always maybe I carry too many with me. So again, we're going to try to do the continuous line sketch here. Yeah, the ink's running low, but we'll keep working with it. It's all good. So these are just some kind of steel beams on the bottom. We're looking at the underside of a bridge here. No! Don't die, pen. I need you. Don't die on me. A man and his pen. What should the name of my autobiography be? Not that anybody would read it. I had an autobiography. Jason Nicholas, the story of a man and his pen. Alright. So there's kind of some structure. We have this coming down through here. We got some other beams going out this way. Boom. I'm thinking too much. So just sketching. Good thing I'm not chewing gum and sketching at the same time, because that would just be disastrous. You have to trust me on that one. I'm not a good multitasker. As my friends will tell you, I'm definitely not good at multitasking. Alright, so we have some kind of columns coming down here underneath this bridge structure. We have this coming across, or something like this. Something like this. Got some kind of garage door thingy happening in here. So our garage door is kind of doing this. Some kind of window. There's a sign here in the window. Don't know what it says. We just have some more structure on the bridge going kind of in here. Let's see, there's all these rivets. How am I going to do rivets? Continuous line. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I lifted my pen up. That's all right. I won't tell if you don't tell. I feel like the rivets I'm going to have to come back in and add. Yeah, we'll just keep sketching them, see what happens. So kind of these like rivets happening here. Not ribbit like a frog, but rivet. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I'm just going to come to put the rivets in separately. That's fine. Some kind of drain pipe thing, or looks like a drain pipe maybe for when it rains. Got the drain pipe kind of coming down here at an angle. These are the fun little details about cities. I love the infrastructure buildings and systems, like this little bridge area. There's a sidewalk kind of happening here. Alright, cool. I'll show you the picture I was looking at. So this was kind of the reference picture I was looking at here. So I really should have added some shading. I'll do that. It's alright, guys. It's aight, as the kids say. It's aight. It was a continuous line drawing, but I want to make it look better, so I'm going to add do some hatching in here. I want to kind of just give some depth to it, so we're going to add some hatch lines. There we go. Create some of that shadow, shady areas under the bridge here. Boom. And let me just put the rivets on here. It's much easier for me to tap it like this. I don't know how I was going to do that with a continuous line, but I don't think I needed to. That's much better. Now you can tell that there's some structure happening here. Boom. I'm not counting how many are on the picture. It's my just kind of interpretation of what I'm seeing. Not meant to be photographic at all. Just add some shadow under this here like this. Cool. I kind of like that one. So that's just the underside of a bridge. Alright. D-Ray says, we're watching. I love reading what D-Ray writes. But you all know his brain is fried. After all, it's past his bedtime. It is. If it was a weekend, usually I'm in bed 10:30-ish on weeknights. Weekends I'm usually up later, but my brain just kind of turns off at 8 o'clock. The creative brain's always going. The memory part, 8 o'clock hits, it's off. On weekends. Weekdays, 3 o'clock hits, it's off. You're not too crooked. Thanks. I am not crook. I am not a crook. Who's that, Nixon? I am not a crook. Chewing gum and sketching. Let's not get too wild. Reference picture, cool, adding depth. Hash lines. Oh gosh. Which one is it? Cool, adding depth with shading lines. Hash lines. Oh, it's hatch. Yeah, it's hatch. H-A. Yeah, so it's called hatch. So it's hatch lines. Good question. Hey guys, let me know. I feel like breaking another one. So we're doing these just little vignette sketches based on pictures I took in the city. I like the looseness. It has a grunge kind of feel to it. Let's see. So far tonight we did we do 3? I'm on a roll. We did 3. We did this angular building, this quick streetscape scene with the sky bridge. I think this is my favorite one so far. Let's do one more. These are fun. Okay, teacher. I know, I'm sorry, my teacher brain is always on. Alright guys, let me know if you have any other questions for me or comments. D-Ray, I love what you're writing. I always love reading it. I don't know if I'm going to sketch this. Let me show this. Let's do... You guys want to see some pictures? Let me just pop them on screen. This is a really cool place in NYC. It's called Little Island. Little Island. Let me see if I can find like an overview picture. I did post some of these on my website. Not my website, my Facebook page. I'm just going to scroll back. I want to show you guys what this looks like as you approach it. I should have put a Google slide presentation together, but I didn't. Alright, cool, here we go. Here's a great shot. So this is Little Island, NYC. I believe it used to be the site of there was some kind of pier here. If you look in the water, you can see some pilings they left in the water, sticking up under the bridge. Concrete structures here. I guess they were precast concrete. I'm guessing. I don't know if they poured them on site. That I have to look up. But really cool structure. This is it's a park. So this bridge you see leads to this island, and I have some close-ups of it. So let me show you guys some of those. If that's cool with you, let me know. I'm gonna just gotta bear with me. I'm gonna scroll. Here's a kind of a closer look. Let's pop another one on. Oh, it doesn't like this. Oh, that's a video, that's why. I'm trying to put a video on there, it wasn't. Here's a close-up as you're kind of entering onto the island. So you walk through this opening. These are representative of flowers. I think tulips. If anybody knows, let me know. I think they're tulips. or loosely inspired by tulips. Really, really cool place. I wasn't intending to go here when I was in the city last week, but I walked down the end of the High Line and I was able to see the park in the distance. I'm like, I gotta check this place out. Here's a great view. You can get some really great views from this park. Here you can see One World Trade, or aka the Freedom Tower, back here in the distance. That's still a location I haven't been to yet personally. I have to get down there. Really cool. Definitely want to sketch the Freedom Tower. I had a student last year, he built a really cool just cardboard model of the Freedom Tower. Let's see, I'm just going through my images. I know you can't see them yet. Here's a good shot. You can see some of the pilings they left in the water. Here's a bigger picture of the Freedom Tower. You can see it better. The real name of the building is One World Trade. Oh, wait, you can see the Jenga. Is this a Jenga building? Maybe not. Can't tell. Let me zoom in. There's a building in NYC called the Jenga building. It looks like a Jenga game. I don't know if that's it on the left. Like the Jenga blocks. Anyway. There's an amphitheater here at the park, which is kind of cool. This is all on Little Island. Oh, let's go back to that. If you look closely, you can see the Empire State Building back on the right side. I don't know if you guys can't see my cursor. I don't think. I'm trying to point at stuff with my cursor, but you guys can't see that. I'll show you a couple more. Then here's just another view. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just do like maybe two more. Hope you find this interesting. I thought the structure of this is beautiful. So you can see the structure going down into the water. I was mesmerized by this place. And then here's I guess this was an old maybe sign for the pier that they kept on the park. It's just, this is kind of leaving the park. But I just like the old rusty structure they left in place. Maybe we'll sketch this actually. We'll sketch this view, I think. So that's it. So that's Little Island. Really, really cool place in NYC. Alright, let's do one more sketch and we'll wrap up. No, I'm not going to do that one. Let's find something else. I must have taken, I don't know, 200 pictures. I have a lot of pictures here. In a short amount of time, I went crazy. I brought a battery pack with me because I definitely needed it because my phone was getting drained. So don't mind me, I'm just scanning through some pictures. I'm not sure. I'm going to sketch this. This is just a real simple view here. I'll bring it on. So I'm going to do a quick sketch, try to do another continuous line sketch of this view. This is the High Line Park. Up top where you see the people walking. And it used to be an old railway. And it's now made into a public park, which has now become my favorite location in NYC. I love that park. Enough of my chit chat. Let's do some sketching. Alright, I want to make this a quick one. I need peppier music. Let's see. Let's pep it up. Alright, it's kind of peppy, I guess. A little faster. We'll start here, I think. A railing that comes across here in the foreground. We have our train tracks that were kind of coming back in here. kind of, let's see, interesting. We had another kind of walkway. We have a tree actually kind of come up in here. Walkway doing this. Kind of building back in here. So again, we're just keeping this quick, fast, loose. One off the page. Got some windows kind of happening here. Really want to capture this part here. Kind of this really thick structure. Of the bridge going on here. Yeah, this is a tricky one to sketch fast. There's a lot of lines going on here. So we can just pull these out a little bit more. Yeah, let's see, we got some peeps. Maybe we'll sketch some peeps kind of walking around up here. There's some peeps kind of walking around, doing their people thing. What do people do in parks? Hang out, walk. Oh no, my music stopped. No! Where did the music go? Got the windows going on here. Railing, and we have a chain link fence. Oh no, oh, I gotta start some music up here. Here we go. Very cool. I love music when I'm sketching. I need it. I know it's kind of weird. I very rarely will sketch when it's super quiet. So this is kind of our chain link fence in the foreground going on. And I'm just going to add some shadows here. These are steel support members here. I think this one's good. This is supposed to be brick back in here. And we got some grasses kind of growing up in here. Alright, cool. So that's just a real quick, loose sketch of that highline view I showed you. Boom. Oh, right. D-Ray says structure simulates the flower tulip. Oh yeah, for that park. I'm going crazy. I did go crazy. Totally went crazy with photographs. Almost lost your texting sense when you said "old Rusty" whilst flipping through photos at NYC. Almost lost my texting sense when you said "old Rusty." Did I say "old Rusty"? Oh boy. I don't even know what I say half the times. And there are some rivets. Well, again, not ribbits, no frogs. Rivets. Kind of with the steel structure, so I'm going to just dot those in here. And there's some down here as well. There's actually a lot of rivets on this bridge. We'll throw some across here. Boom. Awesome. I think we'll call this one done. Sorry if that was off screen. Maybe been off screen when I was sketching. I do move my sketchbook around a lot. These really should have been more flatter this way, now that I look at it. Oh, a photo of old rusty structures. Yes, the Highline view. Awesome. Hey guys, you're amazing. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Your comments. I think I'm gonna wrap up for tonight, even though it's. Hey, I can go to midnight if I really wanted to. Yeah, so we did really 4 kind of quick sketches tonight. Right, we had this building, 1, 2. I still think 3. This is my favorite one, under the bridge, and then this one here. So we did 4. We're watching. D-Ray says we're watching. I love that you're watching. I know. I appreciate you guys watching so much. I'm just debating. What do I want to do something else? I'm just looking around. I don't know. I think that might be a wrap for tonight, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Hopefully you had fun. You got something out of this. Hopefully you weren't forced to watch this by. You watched me against your will. No, I know you guys. I appreciate you all always for tuning in. As you know, I love sketching. I could do it 24/7. So maybe I'll be on tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow night. I do have a day of work I gotta get done. But yeah, that sounds cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep paying it forward with your creativity and your positivity. I know you guys out there are always just putting good things, whether it's online, to your friends, your community, your students. You're always putting positive vibes out there, and that's why I keep coming back, because, well, one, it's because you guys are awesome. You're always so fun and positive. And we have a small group watching, and that's great. I love you guys so much. You're awesome. Thank you for just being who you are. And I love coming back because hopefully I'm putting a little bit of fun and positivity out there as well. I think every little bit we all can do can help, right? Let's just put some ripples out there of goodness and see where they go. That's it, guys. Yeah, have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your Sunday. Let's hope for a snow day for me on Monday or Tuesday next week. Just saying, fingers crossed. I need a snow day so bad. So if Al's still out there, I know he would love one as well. Thanks, guys, so much. I couldn't do without you. Peace and live creatively. I'll see you guys really soon. Have a great night. I think I'm waving at the camera. I'm waving somewhere. You guys can't even see me waving. I'm waving at my overhead camera here. Like literally at the camera. I meant to do that. Boom. Right, guys, take care. I need some kind of good sign off. I haven't done the whistling cowboy in a long time, have I? Dang, I haven't. If someone wants to give me a number from 1 to 20, let's just do the whistling cowboy outro. I haven't done that in a long time. I have the whistling cowboy sketchbook right here. That's always a fun way to end. So give me a number from 1 to 20. We'll put the song on, whatever one it is, and we'll just do our quick 1 to 2 minute whistling cowboy sketch. Man, I haven't done these. When's the last one? What is the last? That's the last one I did. I don't have a date on it. This was from January. I don't think I did any in February. D-Ray says 8. Alright, D-Ray, awesome. We're going to put song number 8 on and do Whistling Cowboy, and then we're out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is called In the Wild West. In the Wild West. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a great night. Peace and live creatively. See you soon. Look, where's that finish button? There it is. Take care, guys. Thank you for all the thumbs up. That's awesome. 312. Very cool. Loving the pen skips, though. Yeah, you know what? There's definitely the continuous line sketches have just been an exercise, but I love like down here, just the way it looks. I can get this cool effect by the way I hold my pen, the angle. So I agree, D-Ray. I do love when the pen skips. Maybe we'll just throw a little shadow in there. All right, awesome guys. Have a great night.